hello again. This is AJ playing some World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic. We're going to be playing Purgatory, our level 12 Draenei Shaman. Shaman. And last time we escaped Azure Mist Isle. I just couldn't take it anymore. Ooh. Did's Resort. And maybe my stuff sold. It did. Huge discount. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a huge discount. An appropriate name. An appropriate communication. Advertisement. Gold selling. Report. Okay. Well, this is going to be... I cannot believe that copper bars can sell for that much. Well, that's going to be a nice little help for our mount in 8 levels. Probably try to find some more ore to mine up and sell. He went a-running. Rabid Thistlebear. That probably wasn't smart. Still trying to learn the ins and outs of the class. Oh boy. The Wet Bandits. I cannot believe that, wow, they all run, huh? I cannot believe the range of this Strength of Earth totem. That must be something really new. I thought that the totem range was far, far shorter, like 10 yards or something. I'll take it. I think the only drawback is that if I leave it there and something aggroes onto it, it'll come find me. Jeez, almost full already. Bag space, bag space, bag space. I think every single Let's Play I watch have a issue with bag space. But today at work, I had a little bit of downtime. I was very busy, but not as busy as the rest of the week. I had probably worked, I want to say, 50 to 55 hours this week. But today I had a little bit of downtime, and as I was waiting for my work to get back to me, I I did a search on the elemental, not the elemental, the enhancement Shaman, and I was shocked to see that I don't get dual wield until level 41, 40, I don't know. That's a long time, so I'm not sure. Do I use am I supposed to be using a two-hander right now, in the meantime? I would assume so. Do more damage. Yeah, I think just about every of the, well, every of the two other content creators that I've watched, mainly Supa Soka and Robert Rambles. You could see just watching them, bag space nightmare, and I think it might be just the curse of recording your play, because I would normally get, like you would have an abundance of 6-slot bags at least, but not here. We are on the Pagel US server. I like this guy, he just is holding a fish. This gentleman has been holding this fish for 20 years. Oh, I forgot that we got those. I don't think those...
Good luck, friend.
I don't think that those...
My goods are of the highest quality.
Hit rating. I do not think the early greens would sell for anything useful. Compact shotgun or fire wand. I mean, maybe more than I thought, but vendoring them seemed a little bit more wise at this stage of the game. How big a threat? You've already proven an adept at scouting our enemy purgatory. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Furbolg camp south of Aberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Wind Talkers.
Good luck, friend.
Oh, another one too, huh? Your scouting of the Furbolg camp is information that Thunderous Windweaver should be made aware of. He graciously serves as the elder of the Aberdeen, offering sage and just stewardship of the day-to-day affairs of the village. Please share with him your findings to date on the Furbolg situation. I believe he has some ideas of his own on the reasons behind their corruption. Perhaps you can work with him to enact a plan to restore the balance of nature here. Sure.
May the stars guide you.
Well met, Shaman. Your scouting of the Furbolg situation comes at a fortuitous time for us in Aberdeen. For sometimes we have dealt with not only the forest dwellers, but those who are openly hostile to our presence. But also the outright corruption of the forest itself. Hopefully you might be able to lend Aberdeen aid during these troubled times. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one. Clip the Spring River. You basically just gave me -1 inventory. Is there any fire around here? So one of the I wouldn't say fun facts, but maybe an interesting fact is that I have maxed out cooking on maybe 3 or 4 of my characters, and I've never built a basic campfire. To cook with. I don't know why. It's not that I'm against it. I just never had, I guess,
Greetings,
the room in my inventory for. I think you need flint and tinder.
Nadris.
I'm not sure if flint and tinder in this case are one thing or two things, but I never felt like I had enough room. I wonder what two-handed skills I do have, if any. I have no two-handed skills. Wow. Other than staves. Alright. I don't know if Darnassus has any two-handed. I'm trying to think now. I believe Ironforge is two-handed axes. I think that two-handed axes. I think Stormwind is what? Is that two-handed swords and two-handed maces? Maybe maces is Ironforge as well. Maybe Stormwind has. Maybe Stormwind has. Wow. Alright. That was fun. Can I get you without aggroing somebody? No. Alright. It is Friday night, 11:43 East Coast time. And that's why chat is so good. It's top quality. We have top quality chat. am level 12 and these are level 13. So maybe not the best use of my time. Even though I do feel like that's Searing Totem. So I can just hit these buttons, huh? Maybe I can move the stuff down and just hit those. Fire Nova. Yeah, maybe I should use that too. And Lightning Shield. Jeez. I am not very good. But I think that's part of the fun about playing a Let's Play on a class that you've never played before. This is just the... Hopefully you could learn how to play the class. Okay. And then I think it's what, reading into it as well, I think that's level 30-ish, that you can drop multiple totems at once. That would be quite helpful. Did I at least kill that other thing? This is what I get for shit talking Azure Mist. Be all fun and games if we were still there, right? What I could really use is a world drop. A nice weapon that's better than what? 4.5 damage per second. Okay. Let's go back to bears and striders, I think, for now. The old lightning bolt miss. There we go. Oh. Okay, 3 to 3. What's this? Earth grasp. Health of your totem. Who cares? It's 423. Let's see what 2% does. Wait a minute. Did that do anything? I swear it was 423. I guess maybe 2% of 423 is 423. Or 2% added to. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? That is a 2,389% upgrade. Crazy bananas. Oh, and it looks so good. Look at that. Somebody took a large napkin and put it behind my neck. Okay. Hmm. Upgrades everywhere. Grizzly belt? Are you kidding me? Master of Anatomy. Skinning all those dead animals has broadened your anatomical knowledge, increasing your critical strike rating by 3. Wow, okay. Okay. Seems pretty good. Not game changing, but definitely not bad. Jeez. Really gonna have to find my way here. Oh boy, and we have 0 inventory space. Where is my... Okay, so we are in Aberdeen. Let me... Oh boy, oh yeah. Oh, okay, how about this? Try that. So in most of my other jobs, when I play WoW, and again, I'm not claiming to be a great WoW player. I really enjoy the game. Like trying stuff out, like playing it. But definitely don't listen to me. You know, like if you need advice on your shaman, don't come to me, obviously. But on my hot bars, I like to, in my other classes, I really like to keep the single target on the bottom, and AoE stuff at the top. If I could remember to use the AoE, that would be nice. Jeez. Do I have anything cheap? Eggs I could use to cook. Yeah. Who knows what those would even sell for anyway, who cares? Alright, we're gonna get to this. The plan here is to get this red crystal objective. Hearth back, sell off everything. Or hearth back, whatever you want to call it. Then we'll do the Thresherize. And then somehow finish the Striders. Man, got my butt kicked there. And I know this isn't too far, but I mean with the Hearthstones being 30 minutes, I'll spend 30 minutes pretty easily. Okay, light hide, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you.
Farewell.
Oh no, she's gonna give me a vial, isn't she? Use this empty vial to fill up some Moonwell water here in Aberdeen. Such potent magic should provide a clue as to the composition of the crystal. To do that, you'll pour the liquid over the crystal. It should take care of the rest. While I don't anticipate anything bad happening to you, I still want you to be careful. Above us to the east is Fellwood. If that crystal is tied to that place, as I suspect it is, it could prove to be very dangerous. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think... I can't buff anybody, can I? Like, shamans don't have buffs.
Listening. Then not listen.
All right. And we are playing on... I do play a classic server private server for Final Fantasy 11. Oh, um, and I enjoy that thoroughly. I mean, the difference between WoW and Final Fantasy 11 is night and day. So I feel like I could play one night, or I could play one for an hour, take a break, play another one for an hour, and not feel like I'm doing the same thing. But I I've tried quite a few private servers for WoW before Classic came out, and I just never had any fun. And the reason being for that is that all the majorly populated um, private servers were all level 14. Can I drop a totem? I can drop a totem in the water. That's weird. And so all the private servers, like all the ones that had, a sufficient population. And when I say sufficient, I mean there were private servers out there that had, like they would even advertise like, we have 16 people online at once. And you're like, okay. So you get like 2 whole dungeons going at once. And I remember back in the day, I'm guessing it was a battleground. I was never into like PvP, because I think it was soured. PvP was soured for me very early on in the game when I saw people dueling outside of Stormwind, and it was like 2 people dueling, and it didn't look epic. It looked like 2 idiots jumping around. I was like, oh, this looks really dumb. Like if I want to be good at PvP, I just need to jump around like an idiot. Like I didn't want to do that. So I want to say that way back in vanilla when I was playing, I did have I did max level a hunter. But I want to say I played a class that I've never played since, and that was probably either a mage or a rogue. I don't know why I can't remember. Those are 2 totally different classes. But I think I was doing like a battleground. Did they have battlegrounds in vanilla? Like I felt like it was a very small confined area with it was kind of like it looked like the zone right below this one. Was that Ashenvale or whatever that is? I think it was like Ashenvale themed. And that was a lot of fun. I had fun with that, but then I, stopped PvPing for whatever, 20 years. Most recently, I was running Wotlk Valley on my Death Knight, and like right before, what was it called, pre-patch? So I was trying to gear up my my Death Knight so I could go into Northrend and not have to worry about every piece of gear being an upgrade. And it worked out. But that was the first time like 3 weeks ago was the first time I've ever been into AV, and that's a lot of fun. To me, it was like a lot of fun. At first, like you're nervous, you've never been there. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so you just kind of follow people. And then you notice that some people. This was like right after the AFK. It was right after the AFKing bannings that everybody was getting. And I could see, I mean, like, you could see if it was allowed, like, if it wasn't enforced, you could see, oh yeah, why wouldn't people just AFK, If nobody's gonna call them out on it, you could easily have AFK in there. But, yeah, I must have run over 100 of them. And in the beginning, you kind of just stick by other people, and you ask a question like, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, I'm defending this tower," or "Oh, we're just AFKing." People would say that. "Oh, we're just kind of AFKing without actually AFKing." But then you, like, after 10 or 15 runs, and you're worthless in AV. In that pre-patch, you were worthless without a weapon. If you didn't have that PvP weapon, you were just like hot garbage. You were worthless because those things did so much damage. But yes, anyway, ran so many of them, so many of them, and I really, really enjoyed PvP. Like, I really enjoyed it. I never thought I'd say that, especially in WoW. I was like, no, there's no it ever. No, I really enjoyed it. Like the rush of, like, you see like a caster or even a shaman, I don't even know, running past you when you're a death knight, and you give him the scorpion, get over here, and then just lock him in place and just murder him. It's so much fun. So I enjoy PvP now in that atmosphere. Like, yeah, it used to be that I would, when I started AVs, like I said, I probably ran over 100 of them. The first 20 I was probably just hiding most of the time, like, don't kill me. And then like the last like 80, it was like, I'm going searching. Let's go. Like, you hope that you could find like a buddy that would go with you, because the dangers of AV when you're solo and 7 people ride up on you and are like, we got you, kid. Just murder you. But I guess the reason talking about the PvP is when I found out that there was private servers, like the genesis of the idea, where you hear that, you're like, oh, wait a minute, there's private servers for WoW. Like, I knew there was private servers for WoW before Final Fantasy 11. So I was like, okay, let's, like, shit, let's, that's when the game was fun. Let's download this. And all of the private servers that were worth like any kind of salt were PvP. And there are people that defend it. I have no idea. Like, they never defend it like logically, but they'll always defend like a level 60 undead rogue, like tearing through like Red Ridge, killing every player, every NPC. Like, they'll just stay there. Typically they'll somehow get on top of a house and just wait for like a group of people to come, murder them, get the flight path, murder the flight point, all the quest givers, and people defend that as fun. Not sure how it's fun. I mean, you could do that. It doesn't need to be a PvP server. You can go and kill quest givers all you want if you're the opposite faction. But yeah, no, people defend that. Oh, this guy was at he was in Westfall for an hour just ganking people. It's like, how is that fun? You know, like if I'm going to spend an hour grinding in a game, trying to, get experience, why is it fun for me if somebody that there's absolutely zero chance? I mean, if I'm level 18 and he's level 60, there's simply no chance. I mean, he could go AFK for like a day and I could be hitting him. I think he would regenerate health faster than I could deal it. So I don't see how it's fun. Like, just some guy in his basement saying, "Hey, I'm gonna ruin these people's day right here," and I'm just not sure how people say, "Oh, that's fun. That's the world PvP experience." For me, like a world PvP experience would be like, "Hey, me and my group are going to a dungeon as Alliance, and that Horde group is going to a dungeon for Horde." And somebody makes a move, and there's a 5-on-5 battle of people who are similar levels. That's like intense. That's awesome. That's fun. Like questing and having a level 60 coming at you, or 70 or an 80 coming at you, and blasting you when you're 18. I just don't see the fun in it. I'm guessing it's the people that were picked last in kickball. But yeah, there's defenders. I mean, and those servers, I'll tell you, like the numbers don't lie. Those servers were packed, so people loved PvP servers. Um, Classic WoW, I'm sure that. I mean, yeah. A lot of awesome streamers like, Asmin and Soda, and I've never seen an S fan stream, so I can't say he's an awesome streamer. I did like his content on the podcasts coming up to Classic WoW stuff. But you have people like that, like that are doing the PvP servers, and I think they're almost forced to do it as a streamer because it brings like, oh, it's so highly populated and dangerous and blah blah. No. I wouldn't mind. If I was at all anywhere good at coding or game design, make it world PvP, and then make it if somebody is 10 levels or below you and you actively go kill them, then you go back to level 1. How sweat that. You know, like that, I think that'll be a nice deterrent. If you start the fight, if you're a level 60 and you start a fight with a level, 40, and then you go back to level 1, lose all your money, that seems fair. Seems fair to me. And I'm like, if you think I'm bad, PvE, which it feels like I am on the Shaman class. PvP, I just am. It's like a bundle of nerves that's like about to explode. When I was leveling my Death Knight, I forget what zone, maybe Grizzly Hills. It was just so odd. Like there were so many people. What server was that? I'm sorry, that was the Mizrael. My Death Knight's on Mizrael, and on my journey to 70, I was questing in Grizzly Hills, and there was just so many. I don't know if there's a quest that like auto flags you for PvP, but there was a ton of Alliance world PvP flagged in Grizzly Hills, and I would just they would just walk around you like nothing was happening. So I was like, okay, well, if you're flagged, I'll cut you down. And I was cutting people down like right and left. I'm not good. It's just that if you're not expecting it, I guess. Like if you don't expect if you're a level 75 and a level 76 Death Knight hits you when you're not expecting it, it's gonna hurt. And I was just smashing people. Anytime I saw somebody that was player character that was red, I would just smash them. And it was late one Saturday night, and it was a quest where you're on a dragon. Like I think you're on a dragon and you're trying to kill an elite. And I felt slighted by a fellow, like not a fellow player, a Draenei Paladin. I'm an Orc Death Knight, and the Draenei Paladin, I think, kind of like cut in front of me, and he was PvP flagged. So I'm like, okay. I actually let him finish his quest because I'm nice. But then I'm like, it's on, and he smashed me. But he used a lot of cooldown. So I'm like, okay, he used like all of his cooldown, but he smashed me. So I got back, I rezzed, I get back, and I'm like, he's still here, and he's like, I think he was like teabagging me or something. So I'm like, okay, now it's on. He used a lot of his cooldowns, blah blah blah, and so I res, and I don't do anything, like I don't buff up, I just go right back in the fight, and he smashed me again. And I'm like, okay, that's somebody that knows how to PvP, and it's not me. Okay, well, we got another quest done. Let's see where we are. Let's go to shore and see if we can get that last Strider meat before we get back to the village. Jeez, that's a gathering of crabs right here. I haven't seen that many crabs together since my ex-girlfriend's underpants. think it's like slightly hilarious to see, especially when it's like the wildlife. They just see a totem and they're like, oh fuck that thing, I'm gonna like this moonstalker runt saw my strength of earth totem from like a distance and it's like, no, not my house. Fuck this shit. Look at that. There we go. So it's over here. Buzz box. Yeah. Yeah. Might as well hit those two. Oh shit. That is what? What in the world is that? Curse of weakness. Okay. Okay, bear. I think we're gonna have to prepare, and I think we're going to fight. That just looked like a rare. It looked like an elite. So we'll get full. Jesus, man, kick my butt. What's going on here? What was that called? Shadow something? Shadow Claw. Spooky. It looked like it hit hard. I don't think that was an elite though. I think it was just a rare. Where'd you go? boy. 15, yeah. Where did that go? Where did I come from? I think I came from like right there. So I did this. And unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. And that's how I aggroed it. Sort of like that. Looking back and seeing that squirrel, that reminded me, and maybe I'm wrong and I'm just making this up, but I have this vivid memory of the YouTuber Super Soka. He was the first like Let's Play WoW guy I watched. I have a vague memory that he would like look at the, what are they called? He would look at the critters in WoW and be like, "Oh, look at that squirrel right there. It's cute." He would just murder it. And I was like, I feel bad if like I AoE and like I kill a deer on accident. I'm like, "Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry." And the odd part is that like go watch like 2 hours, 3 hours of Super Soka, and you're like, okay, this guy's definitely you know, he's not the type of guy that's gonna. You're gonna think he's gonna do that, but no, he did that. Okay, Shaman, here we go. I was not prepared for you, but that's okay. Cloth. Why couldn't you be something fun? How does it look? Okay. And I'm not sure. It'll probably be the next episode. And I think next episode may be later on tonight. If not tomorrow. But I think I kind of want to go and explore and get new weapon skills. Which I'm sure is a lot of fun for everybody to watch. But I'm a kind of a firm believer in let's see if is it worth more than 15? Yeah, we win. I kind of thought that that's what that add-on would do. Like for everything, it would be like, hey, go ahead and drop that bear meat and pick up this sash because it's better. As I was saying, I am a definite believer in kind of like, if I'm gonna watch a Let's Play, I don't want, and you're gonna number them and put them in order. I don't want to be watching. I should have read that quest, but I didn't. Sorry. Ooh. I don't want. Oh yeah, shoot. Good job. Good job, AJ. You were going to loot something that you've already looted because you couldn't loot the whole thing. Um, I don't want to see episode, 15, and you're level 20. And then the next episode, I'm looking at you and I'm like, well, he's level 23 and not in the same zone as the last episode, and he's in a dungeon right now. Like, what happened? Like, how did you get here, sir? So yeah, I like to document everything because that's how I'd want to watch it. Oh boy, look at this. Another upgrade.
Goddess, watch over me.
1,313% upgrade. I mean, we just got that same belt. That belt that we got tonight that we just replaced. That was like a 700% upgrade. I mean, we're just upgrading by the hundreds. Oh no, I know that quest. Oh no, maybe I don't. I thought that was the absent-minded prospector.
Hello.
It's a terrible, terrible quest. Jeez, damn it.
May the stars guide you.
Thank you. You too. Didn't I have another quest? Maybe not. Gotta do that one. Gotta do that one. But I think we're gonna call it an episode right there. I will either be back later tonight or possibly tomorrow. So thanks for watching and take it easy.